is gonna be a tough one, but hi. It's been a little bit. I know I look like shit right now because I was just doing some things. You can probably immediately tell that there's some changes. It's been a good bit of time. Um, but I wanted to break the silence in the channel right now just to tell you all that I am okay, and to second of all wish you all happy Pride Month, and for me, more importantly, Men's Mental Health Month. Um, it is not celebrated or talked about enough how much men's mental health is suffering right now in the US. Over 80% of suicides in the US in the modern world are men, mostly teenage men, and it pains me to see how mistreated it is, especially this year. Um, I haven't heard a thing about it yet from anyone that I've talked to. It's always been about pride. And this is not to dunk on pride or say fuck pride. I mean, my girlfriend's non-binary, or my partner rather is non-binary. So, I mean, I'm in the loop with that stuff. It's a new experience for me. So I do respect it, but I feel like there needs to be respect on the other end for the amount of men in a year that lose their lives over things that can be changed so easily. Um and in that note of men's lives changing, I want to talk about a more personal note that I've never really touched on to kind of give this a little bit more of a intimate feeling. Back in 2020, I lost a childhood friend to suicide, and that was the same year I started my Twitch. At that point in my life, I had felt like a lot of things were falling apart. When I was in middle school, as you all probably heard, I was extremely bullied for the red hair and being an orphan and having my mom as a teacher. Um, I was kind of pushed away from the norms of the kids at the school and put a lot of weight on me, and there wasn't very many people there that understood that. There was maybe three or four that even approached me with that kind of thing, and Gabe happened to be one of them. So you can probably imagine how crushing that was for me to hear that one of the only people that was there to support me when I was at my lowest had killed himself when he was at his lowest, and I was not there to return that favor. It just it pains me to know that someone so young and so amazing at the time was just ripped away, and no one batted an eye until it was too late. And I don't want to be that person that says, "Oh, poor me," but I have a list here to add on to this of instances, I'd like to call it. Posted this on my Snapchat. It's on my story. I'm going to read off the following dates. These are the dates that I had attempted. 2/24, 2016. 7/13, 2018. 6/15, 2020. And more recently, 10/22/22. Each of those times, I had felt I was in a point where I'd lost everything. And if it were not for you people constantly cheering me on and being here for me, despite not knowing what I'm going through, I would not be here, and I cannot thank you enough for that. All that I ask of you today and for the rest of the month is don't forget about the men that are close to you. Wish them a good day and tell them that they are loved. It's probably one of the only times they've ever heard that in their life. You know, I talk a lot about the past relationship that I had, but I can't sit here and only talk about the bad of that relationship. You guys in the stream were very entwined with it. It was very connected, so I feel it's only appropriate to bring this up here. Um, I had I had a lot of bad time with that relationship. Um, and it really did take a toll on me when it ended. And that's because if it weren't for that relationship as well, I would not be able to be where I am today. That girl taught me how to love. She taught me how to care for myself, how to value myself. And it kind of blew my mind the other day that it took 17 years of my life to be able to look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you, and to actually mean it. And when that girl left, I felt like I had nothing, and I was back to square one. Gladly, I'm at a place right now where I feel like, as my own person, I'm okay. I'm happy. I can only wish that same thing for all of you. I'm sorry for being so distant lately. It has been very chaotic, especially with the whole Twitch TOS thing right now. It's been very hard to even want to open up the Twitch website. But I feel I owe a little bit of an update to you guys. But that's enough personal rambling, and back to the main topic. I want you all to know that I will be opening up a channel in the Discord called Venting, where it will be judgment free and you can open up about your problems and talk to the community, and it will stay there. It will stay in that chat, and I will make sure of that. It's going to be one of the, I guess, highly moderated areas of the server where no one's going to be able to break that rule because it's such a sensitive topic. And I want you all to know that it will be a safe space for you to be able to talk about your problems and be able to open up with them without judgment. Um, but I want you all to remember that I'm okay. I'm happy, and I want you all to be as well. Hopefully soon, Twitch will get its head out of its ass, and we'll be able to get the Minecraft server up. Me and Gidio have been working on it nonstop ever since I've been gone, so it's been kind of hectic with that. So we got a lot of work done on that, and I'm pretty excited for it. So please stick around. I know it's been very, very boring and dry, so I don't blame you guys for being so distant too. I've been hella distant, so it's only natural. But I just want you all to really remember about Men's Mental Health Month, as it is something that has pained me and plagued me my entire life. Um, I'm sorry. It's kind of hard right now talking about this. I'm not used to opening up about these kind of things. I'm still in that phase of getting used to it. Um, but I do want to update you all on my current situation on a more lighter note. I have a real life girlfriend. If you saw the ping in general, she's great. Her name's Sam. Like I said, gender neutral. It's a new place for me. It's a whole new thing. I've never been happier. Um, in the last month that I've been with this girl, she's done more for me than people that have been in my entire life have done in a couple of years. And she's really helped treat me in a way that helps me see myself in a better light. She's been very supportive and very caring, and you know, I love her to bits. But just know that I'm still here and I'm okay. And I only want for all of you to be okay as well. I wish you all the best. Have a great month. Happy Pride. Please reach out to anyone any man, anyone who identifies as a man, anyone that was born as a man, anyone that you believe is having a tough time but is too afraid to reach out, tell them they're loved. Tell them they matter. They need it right now because they probably haven't heard it their whole life. So please, just do it for me. Hopefully, one day we can lower that count. For right now, all we can do is just try our best to spread the word. Appreciate all of you. Thank you again. All right. I'm going to end this here. Have a great day.